Well, that's a beautiful shot, and that is Ricky Ponting's 100. It's running away down to the extra cover boundary. An elegant cover drive, Ponting's 23rd century, and it's his 5th against England.
All right, this is Ricky Ponting, just watching back through some Ashes highlights, looking back at Day 5, Old Trafford, Test Match 3 in 2005. Australia were confronted with batting out about 4 sessions, I think, in the last day and a bit of this Test match to try and hang on for a draw, which is unusual for us because we weren't sort of in that situation too often through my entire career. So it was up to me as the number 3 batsman and captain to try and stand up and do whatever I could to save the game for my team. England were obviously on top on the game. They had very attacking fields. It was a very Day 5 pitch with a bit of reverse swing and a great attack led by Steve Harmis and Andrew Flintoff. Simon Jones, who was an exceptional reverse swing bowler. So I was going to have to play well if I was going to survive the whole day, and thankfully what I was able to do by putting pressure on the English bowler was to score quite quickly.
That's a good example of Ponting playing his natural game. Happy to take on the short ball from Flintoff. Sick signal by Billy Bowden.
Yeah, I remember earlier, Andrew Flintoff actually bounced me early on. I'm just watching that there. I got a good pull shot away early on for 6 off Flintoff. Warney and I put on quite a few, maybe for the 8th wicket probably. Warney got 40 or 50, I think, and it wasn't out of our realms actually. If Warney had hung around a little bit longer, that we could have actually pushed on and tried to win. It was a really difficult wicket. It was so dry, and England right through that summer had been unbelievably good at getting the ball to reverse swing. Ashley Giles bowled a lot in this innings as well. His role in that team in 2005 was just to try and tie an end up and bowl left arm over the wicket into the foot marks and try and keep us down. I was lucky enough to get a few short balls from him that I hit some pull shots too and got some boundaries there. So as I said, I just kept the scoreboard ticking over. I never felt like I sort of got pinned down at one end for too long, which you don't want to when the ball's reverse swinging. I was sort of in complete control of what I was trying to do, and was able to negate some very good fast bowling and some good spin bowling for a long period of time.
Oh, that's well played on the back foot. Ponting is playing beautifully. 150 for him.
So ended up batting all bar, I think about 4 overs of that entire day. Ended up on 156, and I remember walking off the field once. I was dismissed thinking that I just lost the game for my team because there was 4 overs to go and Brett Lee was at the other end and Glenn McGrath was the guy to come in to bat, and I wasn't that confident that that Glenn was going to be able to get through the last four overs of the game. So I was actually out caught down the leg side off a short ball from Steve Harmison that just flicked my glove. It was the last ball of an over actually, and all I was thinking about was, all I knew I had to do was I actually had to hit the ball, because I had to hit the ball, get on strike at the other end, so I, as the senior batsman, could face the majority of the bowling.
There's a little appeal. He's given it out! Out! Ricky Ponting is out!
It was a short ball, as I said, wide down the leg side, and I just tried to work it round to fine leg for a single, and got a little tickle of a glove on it, and Billy Bowden got a decision right and gave me out. So yeah, the emotions, as I said then, were I was sitting back in the corner of the dressing rooms with basically with one eye on the television and the other, and the rest of my body was just like, I couldn't believe what I'd just done, and I thought the game was over and that England was going to take a 2-1 lead in the Ashes series. Just looking at some of the footage there, I haven't seen a lot of this before, so looking at just how nervous some of the guys are on the balcony, and just come up on the replay screen, there's 1 wicket to go and 1 ball to go.
Here we are. Brett Lee has done it. Redemption from Edgbaston.
No faith at all in McGrath getting us across the line, but as he proved a couple of times in his career with the bat in hand, miracles do happen. I've still got that vivid. I don't even have to watch this. I know what happens on the last ball of this game, but unusually for us, it was like held on for a draw. Almost felt like it was a win. And to this day, it's the innings in my whole career that I'm most proud of. It was just an opportunity and a moment for me to stand up as as one of the more experienced players in the team, and certainly the captain, to lead the way and get the job done for my team. So I was pretty proud of that moment. For more great Ashes content, click here.